What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to tell you my top 5 favorite cities around the Daytona Beach area that you can move to. My name is Brandon Ingoldsby. I'm with LPT Realty in Central Florida. Every day I help people buy and sell homes in the Central Florida area. So of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And if you don't mind hitting the like and subscribe button down below, I would really appreciate it. Some key features about these areas that I'm going to discuss today are that they're not the touristy attraction. Daytona Beach is the tourist attraction. You know, it's got bike week, it's got race week, it's got another bike week, as well as like truck week, Jeep week. Obviously a whole bunch of stuff that goes on throughout the year in Daytona Beach. So predominantly when I'm talking to people about moving, they don't really want to be in the congested tourist area a lot of the time if they're going to be here full time. So these areas that I'm going to talk about today are going to be away from that sort of chaos. So city number 1 is going to be Port Orange, Florida. Port Orange, Florida is a little bit south of Daytona Beach. It has phenomenal schools, lots of different restaurants and shopping. You're really close to Daytona. You're pretty close to New Smyrna Beach. You're 10 to 20 minutes from Daytona Beach. And homes are going to be in the mid to upper mid price point, all the way up to, multi-millions, depending on exactly which neighborhood and area in Port Orange you're looking in. City number 2 is going to be Ormond Beach. Ormond Beach is located north of Daytona and Holly Hill. This area has a lot of local restaurants, not so many chain restaurants. It's more locally owned establishments. You're going to have lots of places where you can go to, city parks, do a lot of outdoor activities. Beachside is absolutely gorgeous, and homes are going to range from the upper mid-level all the way to the multi-million mark if you're going to be on the river or the ocean in a single family home. Ormond Beach also features a lot of fantastic condos if condo living is what you're going for. City number 3 is going to be South Daytona, and of course South Daytona is going to be just a little bit south of Daytona Beach itself. It's a very quiet area to live in, which makes it really nice if you want to be away from all the hustle and bustle, but you're also very close to Daytona, you're close to Port Orange, you're really close to the beach. And South Daytona is also a much more affordable area to live in, with homes kind of being more in that middle tier, call it, $300,000 average. And one thing that I do really love about South Daytona is a lot of the houses have cool character because they've been here for a long time. Personally, I live in South Daytona. My home's a 1955 block home, fully redone. It's a really cool house, and you can find those all over the place in South Daytona. So city number 4 is going to be New Smyrna Beach. If you've heard of New Smyrna Beach, you've probably heard a lot of wonderful things about it. It's a beautiful area, lots of different styles of homes. The restaurants, all very highly rated. The Garlic was actually recently featured on Food Network. There's also lots of nightlife, Flagler Avenue down there, lots of different bars, taverns. It's a very sought after area. There's going to be a ton of outdoor activities that you can do down there. It's going to be one of the most beautiful beaches in this area. Homes range vastly in value in New Smyrna. They might be somewhere in the range of, say, 400, 500, all the way up to multi-million dollar properties that are on the river, that are on the ocean, condos. A lot of people that have their main residence in Orlando or Winter Park, they actually own condos in New Smyrna as a getaway. And the reason they do that is because it is a really direct shot to Orlando. So if you ever want to go to Orlando, if you want to frequent Orlando on a regular basis, having a place in New Smyrna can be a really convenient thing for you. If you want the feel of a small beach town, New Smyrna is definitely going to be the perfect place for you. The last city on the list, number 5, is going to be DeLand, Florida. DeLand is more inland. It's maybe borderline greater Daytona area, maybe just out, but I think it's important to include on here because it is fairly close, but not everyone wants to be directly on the coast. So this is the perfect town if you want to be a little more inland. It has really cool historic vibes, older architecture on both some of the residential properties as well as the commercial and business areas. All look really, really neat. But if the older architecture isn't your thing, there are a lot of new builds going up there as well as some established neighborhoods that look absolutely fantastic and modern. The price point here is really going to range. There's going to be some houses on the lower end of the spectrum and obviously some on the higher end of the spectrum. It really just depends what you're going for, whether it's a big house, lots of land, small house, small land. There really are a large variety of options in DeLand. If you are a horse person, an equestrian person, then DeLand can be a great choice for you as well because you can get a lot of land for not that much money. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is Brandon Ingoldsby. I'm with LPT. If you have any questions at all my information is going to be down below. And like I said in the beginning, if you could hit that like and subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, all the areas that I mentioned today, all 5 of them, I'm going to have a link down in the description for each area, taking you to homes that are available right now in that market. So don't hesitate to check that out. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.